Hello guys and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband. And as you can see, we're at Ravenstern. We're basically standing in town, but I did a couple of small things between the sets. God, I don't even remember where we actually left off. I think it was Javiksholm? I don't know, it was somewhere here, I think, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But obviously I rode all the way over here. More importantly though is that I have gotten a better idea of the mod. As I started this, I basically went in blind as I played for roughly an hour to kind of see quickly what's changed. So, it still would be a new learning experience for me because I like to see people learn in their Let's Plays, and I've heard that it's also fun seeing me learn, so that's why I just kind of jumped in there. I have, however, played another character. I've played that a fair bit, actually. In that game, I've joined the Ravenstern, and we've basically conquered this part of the map as well. So that is pretty huge. We're pretty much dominating there, but yeah, that has definitely gotten me some experience, and hopefully that shall work out. At least there, combat is going a lot better, so I'm just really hoping that I can actually pull that off in-game as well. But why am I at Ravenstern? Is because the votes are in, and people want me to go join the Nords. Nords. No, not Nords. Not Nords. Not Nords. That's stupid. Yeah, they're just called Ravenstern, right. Thought it was just a town name, but no. Right. So, the king is here, so King Gregory. Let's see if he'll, even want us. Actually, let's first check the tavern. A belligerent drunk. Okay. Belligerent drunks always want to fight. Well, you can say, "Excuse me, please accept my apologies." You can also say, I'm not sure. Some sort of animal, clearly. I'll wipe that smirk right off your face. And then you fight. Except he just stands there for some reason. But as you can see, that gave me some experience. I even gained a level from that, gained some denar, and I gained his weapon and a reputation with the town, which is good. Well, I'd say that he started it. That entitles you to his sword and purse, I suppose. Have a drink on the house, as I dare say you've saved a patron or two a broken skull. Still, I hope he still has a pulse. It's not good for an establishment to get a name as a place where men are killed. Indeed. So, yay, there's that. I don't think any of these guys have anything interesting. No. All these sirs are just expensive. They're actually pretty good though, I must say. They're pretty good. I have no clue what's in my inventory right now. Well, the sword for 44. I'll sell that. I'll take some more cheese, actually. Cheese is pretty good because it is pretty light. If you look at the weight, it's only 6.0. 15 for the meat and 20 for the fruit. Grain and bread are 30, which really slows you down on the world map, and that can definitely make the difference between getting caught or not. So, right. Khan Raban. Let's introduce ourselves. Hi. Yeah, you don't know me yet, but you will. Any tasks? Yeah, sure. Exactly what I wanted. I'll join Kingdom of Ravenstern. That was surprisingly easy. Perfect. Of course you shall have to make a formal declaration of allegiance and give your oath that you and your company will remain in service to Kingdom of Ravenstern for a period of no less than 1 month. As you wish. Your enemies are my enemies. That will do. You've made a wise choice, my friend. Kingdom of Ravenstern does well by its loyal fighters. You'll receive many rewards for your service. So, it looks like we're at war with the Feardsvane, so that's going to be fun, fighting my other faction. Now I suggest you prepare for a serious campaign. Train and equip your soldiers as best you can in the meantime, and respond quickly when you're summoned for duty. Alright. Who should be made marshal? No, I don't. That's way above my league. Gotta first join them as a proper lord, and then we can talk about that kind of stuff. Right. Hi, King. We shall be trying to do tasks for him as to get us to actually bestow us a title of lord. Basically, he will do so much easier if you actually do tasks for him and he likes you. So, yep, because he doesn't know about me. So, do you have any tasks for me? Your men were captured. No, I can't find you 6 Feardsvane Axemen. I cannot do that. And that gave me a negative. Well, that sucks. Hi. No, nothing. Great. I shall probably be sticking to the villages for a while now. Right. I don't think I've been to Mason. I was gonna say, they're actually running for me. Hooray. That was pretty good. Also, one other thing I did is actually set up the... well, you'll just see after I get into a battle, I guess. Pain in the ass to get to the screen otherwise. Nobody wants to join me. Let's see if the village elder wants me to do anything. No, nothing. Okay. Well, that's good to hear, I guess. Also, I always forget who tells me these things, but in one of the comments on the previous set, someone said that pressing Control and then space will speed up time, which is really helpful because it makes everything faster, which is great. It is very good later on, though still very dangerous in this mod. Basically, you can see it's paused now. If I hold space, it'll pass time while I'm standing still, and control space just fast forward, basically. Really helpful. Should definitely move things along. These people don't need anything. What's up with them? Oh, I've got a -3 reputation there. That is not good. 5. Nice. I'm not sure why it's taking a while for that to pop up. These people really don't need anything. They don't even need cattle. Every village always seems to have, you know, a task for cattle. Alright. Let's see. They don't need anything. Wow. That's actually really surprising. I kind of wish I had some points in training, or had someone with me who had some points in training, because that would mean I could also upgrade my people. Hey Diev. If I want a company, I'd have it already. That said, the company wouldn't look at all like you. Why are you so damn rude and antisocial? You'd not be very sociable yourself if you'd live my life. I'm called Diev. Assuming you pronounce it that way. My parents were killed by Mist Mountain raiders when I was only a babe. Members of a passing caravan heard me crying in my dead mother's arms and rescued me. The caravan master adopted me, as he and his wife were childless. I grew up in Rain, but I disappointed my adopted father because I had no aptitude for trade and less taste for it. I spent most of my youth in the back alleys of Rain, fighting and stealing, getting beaten for it by my father when he caught me. Once I was older, I took to hunting in the Lord's Preserve, sharing the game I killed with the poor in Rain. I decided there must be more to life than poaching, so I signed on to fight with the guard. We were ambushed one day, escorting my lord to Pointsbrook, by a group of renegade knights, and all the guard were killed but me. My lord, who ran like a rabbit from the fray, accused me of deserting the guard during the battle because I was the only one still alive. In truth, I was knocked unconscious, and woke up surrounded by my dead mates. So, he had me drummed out of the guard in disgrace. So, here I am, looking for commanders who's not some effete, noble prick, but a brave and honest warrior. I'll not fight under a noble's command again. Are you quite sure you won't turn tail when my troops get into a fight? That is actually a positive thing to say, mind you. It doesn't sound like that, but it is. Get this, Captain. I'm no coward. I have skills with a bow you've not yet seen. I use my warhammer with lethal accuracy, and I'm a strong fighter. He actually is. My sergeant said I was the best bowman in the guard, and I'd make sergeant myself someday, if I kept increasing my fighting skills. Give me a chance, and I'll prove my bravery to you. Alright, you have your chance. I warn you though, falter even slightly in battle and you're sacked. But he wants 4,000 dinars, which is a lot. But, I'm gonna say it's worth it. So Commander, will you pay my bills here? What with my hunting? It's only 4,000 dinar. Very well, I'll pay for it. But you best prove worth the investment, considering it's just about everything I have. But that guy is pretty good. Also, I think this armor was new as well. I had one fight along the way, and I killed a rogue knight, and he gave me this, so that's it was a nice upgrade, I think. I'm not sure if there was anyone in the castle, but you know, any task is a good task at this point. There's definitely people. Duke Alaric and Lord Burgundus. Hi.
These walls inspire me. I would rather meet an enemy here than a friend.
Three Fiercefane Huscarls. Or Huscarls. They're the strongest infantry that the Fiercefane have. So, you know, considering I can't even kill one of them, I can't take 3 prisoner, no. No, cannot do that. I'm sorry. Any tasks? Will I lend them to you for a while? No. I don't think I can do without them for a whole week. Well, that's damned unfortunate, but I suppose I cannot force you or DF Wellington to agree. Yep, you shall. Well, he's not pissed off with it, at least, so that's something. Let me throw him up at the top. And let's talk to him. Show his skills. So, he's 6 points in athletics, 7 points in power draw, and 4 points in Iron Flash and Power Strike, which is really good. He's also level 25, so yeah. He's a good fighter. He's definitely a good fighter. I'd like you... Yeah, inventory management. How you upgrade your weapons. He's set to auto-upgrade his armor and horse, even though I don't think he has riding skills, so... Go for any sort of bow, any sort of arrows, and then I guess you shall have a one-handed weapon and a shield. Yes. I'm done. So he will now, after a battle, just try and upgrade any bow, arrow, one-handed weapon, or shield. So that is that's unique to this mod, as far as I know. It's really, really helpful. Especially in later battles when you get so much stuff and you just don't remember what character has what. You just don't. Also, I shall be upgrading my charisma because I will need it. I will need that. I'll upgrade my leadership because that's what I'm really aiming to do here. Every point increases maximum number of troops.